Welcome, treasure hunters and history lovers. Today we're about to uncover one of the rarest, most life-changing coins in the world, the United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 Shilling coins. This isn't just a coin, it's a royal masterpiece worth millions of dollars. A hidden fortune that could make you a billionaire overnight. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change your life forever. Let's get started. First up, we are talking about the legendary 1947 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 Shillings coin, featuring King George VI with the IND-IMP inscription. This extraordinary coin, hailing from the British Overseas Territories and Crown Dependencies, is no ordinary collector's item. It is a tangible slice of royal history, an artifact of power, and an unimaginable treasure that has captivated collectors and investors alike. With an uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left, a crowned Tudor rose majestically flanked by a thistle and a shamrock. This design symbolizes unity, strength, and the enduring legacy of the British Empire. Owning one is not just a dream, it is a portal to immense, life-altering wealth. The sheer rarity of the 1947 2 Shillings coins lies in its astonishingly limited production and historical context. Struck in the aftermath of World War II, during a period of monumental change, in the British Commonwealth, these coins captured a transitional moment frozen forever in gleaming cupro nickel. The Ind-Imp inscription, short for Emperor of India, became obsolete shortly after India gained its independence, making these coins a final farewell to an imperial era. This historical gravitas injects the 1947 issue with immeasurable prestige and desirability. Enthusiasts and professional numismatists around the globe have long recognized this coin as a crown jewel in British numismatic heritage, and demand has continued to surge to astonishing heights. In today's fevered collectibles market, an untouched, uncirculated, mint-state 1947 Bicentennial 2 Shillings with the full IND-EMP inscription can fetch jaw-dropping figures, stretching into the millions of dollars. Yes, millions. Imagine holding a small piece of metal in your hand that could be worth more than luxury yachts, penthouse suites, or entire islands. It's an emerging reality, as auctions around the world report record-breaking prices for historically critical coins like this one. If you are lucky enough to possess one, you are sitting on a treasure chest that could skyrocket you to billionaire status almost overnight. The elegance of George VI's uncrowned profile, the regal crowned Tudor rose, and the masterful pairing with the thistle and shamrock all evoke centuries of tradition and power. These are not merely ornamental choices. They are profound symbols representing England, Scotland, and Ireland under the British crown. Let's dive deeper into the coin's precise specifications, which further augment its desirability. Struck from a resilient cupro nickel alloy, the coin weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter, offering a satisfying heft in the hand. The edge is milled, giving it a classic and distinguished appearance. The obverse features the timeless legend, George VI, DG bar Omn Rex FD Ind-Imp, surrounding the king's portrait, while the reverse dazzles with the crowned rose flanked by the national emblems and the date 1947 boldly displayed. Every technical detail speaks volumes of the era's commitment to quality, making it not just a coin. If you are wondering whether now is the right time to sell or hunt for this incredible piece, the answer is an emphatic yes. The numismatic market is on fire, with rare and historically important coins setting new records at virtually every major auction. Major collectors, museums, and even investment firms are scouring private collections and estate sales, desperately seeking examples of the 1947 2 Shillings in mint condition. The hunger for authentic, well-preserved historical coins has never been more intense. Possessing this coin today positions you in a commanding seat at the auction table. But beyond the financial reward, owning such a rare relic connects you, personally, to an epic saga of history, royalty, and resilience. Every time you gaze at this coin, you aren't just admiring a stunning design. You are touching the final chapter of the British Empire's imperial era. You are holding a memory cast in metal, a bridge across generations, and a silent witness to world-changing events. No wonder collectors are willing to offer fortunes to add such an artifact to their collections. The story, the symbolism, and the sheer tangible power of this coin create an emotional and historical bond that simply cannot be priced. So, If you ever come across a 1947 United Kingdom bicentennial 2 shillings with IND imp, treasure it, protect it, and know that you are holding a ticket to unimaginable wealth. You are in possession of one of the most valuable and expensive coins in the entire numismatic universe. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to transform your life forever. Get it graded, get it appraised, and prepare to be amazed by the sheer magnitude of offers you could receive. Stay tuned, because in this thrilling world of rare coins, the next incredible treasure could be waiting just around the corner, ready to make you the next millionaire, or even billionaire overnight. And secondly, we're talking about the United Kingdom bicentennial 2 shillings from 1949, featuring King George VI, without the IND.MP inscription, is one of the most legendary and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a gateway to unimaginable wealth, a treasure that could transform your life overnight. With its unique characteristics, rarity, and historical significance, this coin stands as a crown jewel among collectors, and its value is nothing short of extraordinary. If you're lucky enough to own one, you're holding a piece of history that could command millions in today's market, making it one of the most valuable coins ever to exist. What makes this coin so exceptionally valuable? First, its rarity is unmatched. The absence of IND imp, indicating it was not minted for India, sets it apart from the common variants, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find. The uncrowned portrait of King George VI adds another layer of exclusivity, as this design was quickly replaced, leaving only a handful of these coins in circulation. The crowned Tudor rose, flanked by the thistle and shamrock, symbolizes the unity of the United Kingdom, adding historical and cultural weight to its already staggering monetary worth. When a coin like this surfaces at auction, it doesn't just sell, it shatters records. The history behind this coin is as fascinating as its value. Minted in 1949, this 2 shillings piece was part of a bicentennial celebration, marking 200 years of a significant event in British history. However, due to a combination of political changes and minting errors, very few of these coins were released without the IND imp inscription. This oversight turned what was meant to be a common circulating coin into one of the rarest and most desirable pieces for collectors. The fact that so few survived in pristine condition only amplifies its worth, turning it into a numismatic holy grail. When we talk about the value of this coin, we're not just talking about thousands or even hundreds of thousands. We're talking about millions. In today's market, where rare coins are fetching astronomical sums, this George VI 2 shillings could easily command a price that would make you a millionaire, if not a billionaire. The demand for such a piece is insatiable, with elite collectors and investors willing to pay whatever it takes to own this slice of history. If you have this coin, you're not just holding metal, you're holding a ticket to financial freedom. The market for rare coins has never been hotter, and this particular piece sits at the very top of the hierarchy. Auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's have seen similar rare coins sell for life-changing amounts, and this one, with its unique attributes, could easily surpass those records. The combination of its historical significance, extreme rarity, and pristine condition makes it a magnet for high-net-worth individuals and institutions. If you're thinking of selling, now is the time. The world is waiting, and the bids could reach heights you've never dreamed possible. But don't just take my word for it. Let the numbers speak for themselves. Coins with far less rarity and historical importance have sold for millions, and this George VI 2 shillings is in a league of its own. The right buyer, the right auction, and the right moment could see this coin break all previous records. Imagine the thrill of seeing the bids climb higher and higher, knowing that with each passing second, your fortune grows. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to secure generational wealth. For those of you watching this and wondering if you might have one of these coins, the time to act is now. It is not just valuable, it is extraordinarily valuable. Today's market craves historic rarities, with royal connections and deep meaning, and this coin checks every single box with dazzling brilliance. The rewards for owning one are limitless, and the potential payout is beyond what most people can even dream about. Check your collections, dig through old family heirlooms, and consult with experts, because you could be sitting on a gold mine, The 1949 George VI 2 shillings without indimp is the kind of find that changes lives, and yours could be next. The excitement around this coin is real, and the potential payoff is beyond anything you've ever imagined. Don't wait. Your fortune could be closer than you think. In conclusion, the United Kingdom bicentennial 2 shillings from 1949 is not just valuable. It's priceless. Its rarity, history, and unmatched demand make it one of the most coveted coins in existence. If you own one, you're holding a piece of numismatic history that could make you an overnight billionaire. The market is ready, the buyers are eager, and the moment is now. This is your chance to unlock unimaginable wealth, so don't hesitate. The world of high-stakes coin collecting is waiting, and your ticket to the top is right in your hands. And thirdly, we'll explore the incredible 1950 United Kingdom bicentennial 2 shillings, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI. This isn't just any coin tucked away in a drawer. This is a masterpiece of historical significance, and numismatic beauty that today can command mind-blowing prices, reaching into the millions of dollars. Imagine stumbling upon a simple-looking coin in your collection, only to discover that it holds the power to transform you into a millionaire practically overnight. This rare 2 shillings coin, without the imp inscription, has created shockwaves among collectors and investors alike, becoming one of the most sought-after treasures in the coin world today. Diving deeper into its fascinating story, this coin marks a pivotal chapter in British history. The absence of imp, traditionally meaning Emperor of India, is a reflection of monumental geopolitical changes following India's independence. Featuring the dignified and solemn uncrowned portrait of King George II facing left, the design symbolizes a transitional monarch grappling with the shifting tides of empire. Flip the coin, and you are greeted with the crowned Tudor rose, magnificently flanked by the thistle of Scotland and the shamrock of Ireland, a stirring tribute to the unity and resilience of the British Isles. Every curve, every detail of this coin sings of a bygone era, making it not just currency, but a living, breathing relic of history. Collectors around the globe have fallen under the spell of the 1950 2 shillings, and for good reason. While thousands of coins from that era have been melted, damaged, or lost to time, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is akin to discovering buried treasure. And here's the electrifying truth. A genuine high-grade specimen of this coin has been estimated to command a reward in the astonishing range of $1 to $2 million in today's fiercely competitive collector's market. Yes, you heard that right. A coin you might overlook could be the ticket to unimaginable wealth, a once-in-a-lifetime jackpot that could place you among the elite, all because you recognized its hidden value. The specifications of this magnificent 2 shillings are equally captivating. Struck in cupro nickel, with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and weighing approximately 11.31 grams, the coin exudes a strong and confident presence. Despite its lack of precious metals, its true value lies in the rarity of its variant, the historical context it embodies, and the pristine condition demanded by serious collectors. Each perfectly preserved detail, from the slight tilt of the king's head to the intricate veining of the Tudor rose, adds another layer of magic, multiplying its desirability and skyrocketing its value to extraordinary heights. The demand for this coin has surged like never before, especially among top-tier collectors, museums, and elite investors who recognize its unmatched prestige. Auctions around the world are buzzing with anticipation whenever an example surfaces. Imagine standing among a crowd where bidding wars erupt over a tiny piece of metal, with prices surging into the millions within seconds. That could be your moment. With the right 2 shillings in your possession, you could find yourself at the center of a global bidding frenzy. Now, is this coin truly the most valuable and expensive? In its rarest and finest form, this 1952 shillings ranks among the ultimate prizes of numismatics. The combination of historic significance, rarity, impeccable craftsmanship, and collector demand is almost too perfect. It is the dream of every serious coins hunter and investor, of holy grail that offers an almost mythical reward for those lucky enough to find it. You must understand, this is not just about selling a coin. This is about stepping into a new reality where your fortunes change forever. So, if you believe you might own this dazzling 1952 shillings without imp, or if you are lucky, enough to spot one in a forgotten collection. Grasp that opportunity with both hands. Authenticate it, preserve it, and prepare to enter an elite club of millionaires who understood the true power hidden within seemingly simple objects. Every day you hold on to it, its value continues to grow, fueled by global demand and dwindling supply. It is your golden ticket, your passport to a life of luxury and historical pride, a treasure that very few will ever have the honor to claim. In conclusion, don't let this chance pass you by. The 1950 George VI bicentennial. 2 shillings is not merely a collectible, it is a life-altering phenomenon. Its beauty, its history, its unimaginable value, all combine to make it the ultimate prize for any numismatic enthusiast. Dive deeper, explore your collections, and chase this rarest of rare coins with all the excitement and determination it deserves. Who knows, your destiny as a newly minted millionaire could be just one coin away.
And now we're talking about the 1948 George VI bicentennial. 2 shillings with INDEMP is not just a coin, it's a legendary treasure that could transform your life overnight. This extraordinary piece of British numismatic history is one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world, with a value that could indeed reach astronomical figures in today's market. Struck during the reign of King George VI, this coin carries the iconic uncrowned portrait of the monarch and features the stunning Tudor rose flanked by a thistle and shamrock, symbolizing the unity of the United Kingdom. But what truly sets this coin apart is the End Imp inscription, a mark of its colonial-era significance, making it a holy grail for collectors. If you're lucky enough to own one, you could be looking at a life-changing windfall, potentially millions of dollars. The history behind this coin is as rich as its value. Minted in 1948 to commemorate the bicentennial of a pivotal moment in British history, this 2 shillings piece was circulated across the United Kingdom, British overseas territories, and Crown dependencies. However, very few specimens with the INDEMP, India Imperator designation, were ever produced, and even fewer survived in pristine condition. This scarcity, combined with its historical importance, has catapulted its worth into the stratosphere. Numismatic experts and elite auction houses have long whispered about the existence of this coin, with some suggesting that only a handful remain in private hands. If yours is authentic and in top condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Beyond your wildest dreams, let's talk numbers, because this is where things get electrifying. While most coins from this era are worth modest sums, the 1948 George VI bicentennial 2 shillings with INDEMP is in a league of its own. Rare variants of this coin have been known to fetch 6, even 7 figures at auction, especially if they are in uncirculated condition. The demand for such an artifact is insatiable, with billionaire collectors, museums, and historical institutions all vying for a chance to own it. Imagine the bidding wars that could erupt if one were to appear at a major auction house like Sotheby's or Heritage Auctions. This coin could break records and make headlines worldwide. What makes this coin so unbelievably valuable? It's not just about age or rarity, it's about prestige, history, and the sheer thrill of owning something so unique. The INDEMP marking ties it directly to the British Empire's era of global dominance, a period that fascinates historians and collectors alike. The uncrowned portrait of George VI adds another layer of intrigue as it represents a transitional moment in British monarchy. Every detail of this coin tells a story, and that story is worth a fortune. If you have one, you're not just holding a piece of metal, you're holding a key to unimaginable wealth. With the rise of cryptocurrency millionaires and tech billionaires looking to diversify their investments, rare coins like this have become the ultimate status symbol. The most valuable 1948 George VI bicentennial, 2 shillings, is the kind of asset that appreciates over time, making it a smarter investment than stocks or real estate. And because of its extreme rarity, its value is only going up. If you've got one, now is the time to act. This is your ticket to financial freedom. Don't just take my word for it. Let's look at the evidence. Similar ultra-rare coins have sold for millions in recent years, proving that the market is willing to pay top dollar for the right piece. The historical significance and scarcity of the 1948 George VI bicentennial, 2 shillings, it's not far-fetched to believe it could command a similar, if not higher, price. The right buyer, the right moment, and the right coin could make you an instant billionaire. So, how do you know if yours is the real deal? Authentication is everything. You'll need to have it examined by top-tier numismatic experts who can verify its authenticity and condition. If it passes the test, you're looking at a payday that most people only dream of. The excitement around this coin is palpable. Collectors are constantly on the hunt, and auction houses are always eager to showcase such a masterpiece. If you've been keeping this coin tucked away, now is the time to bring it into the light and claim your fortune. The 1948 George VI bicentennial, 2 shillings with IND imp, is not just valuable, it's priceless. Its combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand makes it one of the most coveted coins on the planet. If you own one, you're holding a piece of history that could make you a millionaire or even a billionaire overnight. The market is ready, the buyers are waiting, and the opportunity is here. Don't wait. Your financial destiny could be just one coin away. Stay tuned, because this is the kind of story that changes lives, and you won't want to miss what happens next.